Hello everyone, it is Walt once again bringing you another one of the 100 ways to motivate yourself. Here we are with part 32 in this series, and this part is a pretty interesting one, and it's called Serve and Grow Rich, okay? And so he really gets into the depth on kind of this topic because most of these ones, like Steve Chandler, is just talking a little bit about this or a little about that, and he's kind of just skipping around. But some of them he really spends the time to deep dive into, and I feel like this one is a huge principle that can be really useful. So what he says is that one way you can really motivate yourself and really help other people is to make more money. And that a lot of people naturally think this is bad either because they don't want to be seen as greedy, or they think that in order to make money, they have to take it away from somebody else. And he's pointing out that no, see, you really make money in terms of service. A lot of creatures don't, they're all just solitary, they just work on their own. As humans, we're an extremely social creature whose best skill is the ability to work together. So he's saying if we can work together better, if we can provide service to other people, then that's when we can grow richer. And this point makes a lot of sense. It's very strong. It has a lot of backing. If you look into kind of just how economics work when there are times of trade wars and problems, you'll see that you have economic activity go down, markets don't do as well, that kind of thing. But when you have higher trade, you allow more people to exchange goods, and everybody tends to get richer when the deal is properly made. And when you properly factor in environmental externalities, but this is not really economics, this is not an economics class. So yeah, I think the main point here is that you really want to think about making money off of serving other people. Now, there's some cases where you can make money off other people when you're not serving them. Either you're stealing it or you're doing something financial, like when it comes to, for example, a lot of futures trading is based on the idea that you're actually just taking the money from somebody else who didn't predict the market correctly and adding it to your own pile. And so while that may be true, you can think about services as being more than that. Most of the things we do tend to serve other people, and most of them do not seem to be evil things that are poisoning and hurting people. So naturally, when you think about, you can do whatever you want to make money as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else in the process. I would think that that makes sense. If you think about it when it comes to trading, that person is putting on a trade, so they are putting themselves into the position that they're saying, okay, if the market goes against me, I'll lose my money. So it's fair to take it in that case, just as it is, to better yet serve people, okay? Do things that provide service and good to the world, regardless, okay? Be that charity, be that your work, be it whatever, okay? Help the world and you can grow rich, and that really is useful. He finally says that it's bad to be obsessed about money, and people who are obsessed about money are the ones who don't have it. He's really prescribing to the theory that, the lack of money is the root of all evil, which makes a lot of sense, and I think is a very solid point. So that's about it for part 32. I will see you guys next time with part 33, so stay tuned. I'll see you then.